While he was making movies, he was still creating and pitching TV sitcoms starring himself, which is when the Fox network called.
I flew out there for the meeting, and if you can imagine, I was the only black person in the room, and they basically told me that we'll pick up the show, but we want more white characters on it. For no other reason than they thought that it would give the show a more universal appeal. And so I quit.
Then and there in California, you quit.
We quit.
You walked out of the room. You walked out of the room.
Yes.
Did you accuse them of racism?
Absolutely. It was racist. Look, I don't think these people sit around their house and call black people niggers and all this kind of thing, but the idea that unless I have white people around me on my show that it's unwatchable or doesn't have a universal appeal is racist. You know, they don't make them put black people on Friends, or they don't make them put black people on Seinfeld. But all of a sudden I get in the room and it's like, well, where's all the white people?
So then when you dismount from network television, your father's also dying then, right?
Yeah. He died not too long after that.
So, you know, in the hills and valleys of everyone's life, this sounds like your pretty dark valley, huh?
This was the beginning of a terrible decline, yeah.
It was around this time that Chappelle retreated to a sanctuary in Ohio. He left behind the network TV deals, the cliché movie roles, the heavy partying. Left it behind to spend more time with his wife and family and to take a good hard look at himself.
I was looking at myself for the first time and I didn't like everything that I saw, you know. But you got to do that in your life. You know, if you ever want to do something great in your life, you're going to have to realize your failures. You're going to have to embrace them and figure out how to overcome them. The sniper got over because we all thought he was white. He was black the whole time.
And figure it out he did. Chappelle today is one of the hottest comics around. And while his first love will always be stand-up,
the first clue that made me think he was black was when he started taking weekends off. I said, wait a minute. Black power!
It was his show on cable that finally allowed him to be creatively free and true to himself. At a screening room in Manhattan, we sat down with Dave and his writing partner, Neil Brennan. They met at a comedy club in Greenwich Village when they were both 17. We watched one of their best-known sketches, the one about a white supremacist named Clayton Bigsby, who's both blind and black. Only Clayton doesn't know he's black. No one's ever told him. All he knows is that he hates blacks.
First of all, they're lazy, good-for-nothing tricksters, crack-smoking swindlers, big butt-having, wide nose breathing all the white man's air. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
The climax comes when Clayton's followers, who've never seen his face, urge him to take off his hood and reveal himself.
I remember the night before it came on, we talked on the phone for a long time, and the sum of the conversation was, I am completely at peace with this. It's edgy, it's scary, it's wild, but in no stretch of my imagination am I like embarrassed about this. And I can't say that for any of those sitcoms I tried.